remember how in Sex and the City, Carrie was broken up via a post-it note? It was quite petty, wasn't it, for a breakup? And this was just a movie scene. I feel like so many of us could relate to it when you are broken up with via text or you've been ghosted or something like that. And we see that something very similar right now is happening in the workplace. How many people recently got laid off via an automated email? We see the numbers, right? 12,000 people from this company and this amount of thousands of people from this company. Those are people's lives. I have no doubt that the people who need to make these decisions, that they realize how many lives they're going to impact, or at least I'm hoping that they realize that, right? So many people, when they are in these difficult situations, as heading to break up with somebody, whether it is a romantic relationship or a employee relationship, because they are so afraid to have a tough conversation, they decide to do something like an automated email, a post-it note, a text. You know what I'm talking about. The problem is the time have changed. Situation like that 10 years ago, 20 years ago would be completely different. But right now there is this power of social media. Maybe it is the algorithm that I am fed. I'm totally biased. But how many videos have you seen recently or posts about people who were laid off and who are speaking about huge companies? And suddenly these companies are standing in a very, very bad light. I find it very interesting how those companies who are so much based on a social proof, so many people wanted to have these gigantic companies on their CV, just mention even for a little bit, how they don't realize the power that the consumer and that a single person has right now, the power on social media. And if you think about it, breaking up is never easy, right? We know that. Again, whatever scenario is. But if you actually have a good intention and you try to explain it just a little bit, maybe try to provide some kind of service to these people and help them, whether it is that you would hire somebody for an outplacement or literally internally having somebody to talk to them one-on-one. Again, I know it's not easy, especially when you need to lay off a tons amount of people, but there is this power of just trying to be human and having a one-on-one human connection that can completely change the game. And you would not see so many of these bitter posts of I've worked at this company for 10 years and then suddenly I've been logged out and just got an automated email, if even. Let's just try to be a little bit more human, because it turns out that it's actually good for business. There's actually quite a few companies right now that I have been discussing with an outplacement service. There is many different ways how you can do an outplacement service. You can hire somebody. You can hire somebody who will be talking one-on-one to these people, maybe deliver them some kind of package. If this is something that you as a company cannot do, you can do outplacement group coaching, where at least, there will be somebody who can deliver some kind of training on how to actually show up on the market right now. Or if you can have somebody from your company speaking to those people, already that is going to make a huge difference. So just try to remember that the people that you need to get rid of for whatever reason, right? No matter how much we can understand the reasons, just remember that those are human beings. Often they have families, maybe they have student debt, loans, they can have some health issues, they can have another anxiety. Just remember, those are people.